Well, welcome to this UK Drug Testing and ValueMed product demonstration video for the DCO-802, which is the single saliva cocaine test cassette. Now, this is the packaging, comes to you in Alltest branded product. You'll also get the saliva collector, which is the swab on the stick, in this little additional cellophane as part of the package. The rear of the foil will have the cocaine 20, referring to cocaine at 20 nanogram, rapid test cassette for oral fluid, has an expiry date on it and the manufacturer's details. So the three component elements to this test are the saliva swab on a stick for collecting the saliva, the saliva transfer and processing bulb. This is a two-part piece of kit. The lid comes off. The swab, once it's saturated in saliva, is discharged into the base barrel here. Now, there are some markings on here. You should aim for about at least 1 ml, but half a ml will be perfectly adequate to run this single test cassette. When you've collected the saliva, the lid then goes back up and you flip the little pipette device on the top, invert the device, and then the sample well is filled with 3 drops of the collected clean saliva sample. Now, the results are given in this elongated window at the centre. You've got a control line, mark C, and the test line gives you your positive or negative results. If a test line forms with a control line, it's negative for cocaine at 20 nanograms. If no test line forms at 10 minutes and a control line is clearly evident, then it is positive for cocaine at over 20 nanograms. So let's talk to you a little bit about how you get the maximum and best quality saliva sample onto this device. You will note that when it comes out of the packet, it is completely rigid and firm. There is no way that you can squeeze or compress that swab. And the instruction to the donor is to, with the tip of their tongue, lick the top teeth on the outside all the way around from one molars all the way around the front teeth to the other molars. Repeat the process on the lower teeth to lick the inside of the teeth from the molars round the front right the way back to the coinciding molars. Then to lick into the cheeks and gums 3 or 4 times, lick the roof of the mouth, and then in a lapping motion lick the base of the mouth up the front of the lower teeth to form a pool of saliva that's collected all the residues and forms a pool of saliva. You then give them the swab on the stick and ask them to place that gently into the oral cavity and feed saliva onto it until they feel the sponge is soft and squishy on the end. So you do not swab the mouth initially with the hard, dry sponge. You wait for it to be saturated with that saliva pool they've created using that advice, and at that stage you ask them to repeat the process with the swab, gently swabbing front teeth, back teeth, top and bottom, into the cheeks and gums, roof of the mouth, roof of the tongue, and then to place it in the lower mouth again and feed saliva onto the sponge for a further 5 to 10 seconds. Now, that process has been completed now with this swab. Remove the lid from the collector, place the swab into the collector and pump it up and down, and you'll see the saliva discharging into the base. Continue doing that until you can see no further saliva being dispatched from the swab on the stick. When that's complete, reapply the lid nice and tight. You can see how much saliva has been collected on here, well in excess of what we're going to need to complete this test. Flip the lid, invert the little device that now becomes a squeezable pipette, and gently squeeze while holding it over the sample. Well, 1, 2, 3 drops of the saliva. The sample could then be locked off and that will not leak now. It can be retained. Now we have to wait for this test to start running. We should see some pink dye starting to flow up through that central section. There we can see it just starting to flow now. The whole test is usually quite quick to process, and in an all negative test you can usually get control lines and test lines showing in as little as 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm just going to pause this now and we'll come back and demonstrate that when we've got the control line run and test line showing or not showing, and talk you through the interpretation of your results. Well, here we have the result of the sample test showing a clear control line next to the C indicator and a clear T line, a test line showing next to the T marked on the results area for this test. That indicates that cocaine has not been detected in this sample at above 20 nanograms per mil, and this is a negative test or a passed test. If I had a control line showing at this stage but no test line, this is where I would have started a timer when we added those 3 drops of saliva, and if the result is still showing as non-negative at the 10-minute read time, then this would be interpreted as a rapid screen showing positive for cocaine. You would then be advised to move to a laboratory test sample analysis, which will determine the exact level and the nature of the drug in the saliva sample that is giving you that positive rapid test. The accuracy of these membranes is quoted at somewhere between 98 and 99.6% overall accuracy when you consider selectivity, sensitivity, and the accuracy overall. So this is the DCO-802 test device, screening at 20 nanograms for saliva, cocaine, and cocaine metabolites. Thanks for watching. If you have any further questions or queries regarding this test, please contact our customer service team during UK office hours on 01263 731 168. Make sure I give you the correct telephone number. Thanks again for watching.